Happy Wellness Wednesday chats with Chatty Jackie. Happy first day of spring. Happy Rock Your Socks Week. Rock Your Funky Socks is a campaign that was created in honor of Down Syndrome Awareness Day. How many of you rocked your socks on Monday? I rocked my socks. Down Syndrome Awareness Day is always on March 21st because a person who lives with Down syndrome has 3 copies of chromosome number 21 rather than just 1 copy. So get it? 321. My uncle Larry has Down syndrome. Let's see, there he is. Oh yeah. You might know my uncle Larry if you're on Facebook. He is Wednesday Weather with Larry on the Grey Bruce Storm Watch updates. Yes, in case you're wondering, Wellness Wednesday is very much me copying his awesomeness. He is so well known for his weather updates that a Facebook member sent him a shirt that says Larry Robert McIntyre, world's greatest weatherman. And I cannot disagree, but I am a little biased. My Uncle Larry has a long list of things that make him awesome. He loves to sing the anthem. Anywhere and anytime, he will sing "O Canada" to you. He loves to journal, so he writes down every single day what the weather was, what the temperature was, what he did in his day, and he does so with pens that have black ink. Blue ink will never do. He loves his daytime soap operas, but even more so, he loves magazines about soap operas, and he loves hugs. In fact, he became pretty widely known a few years ago after spending the day on Random Act of Kindness Day at the mall with a sign that said, "Free hugs given." He gave out many free hugs that day. Anytime we do presentations, whether it's the fan club puppets or it's the Let's Talk program, we always talk about the 4 rules to good mental health. These are rules because they are things that are so important to our mental health that we need to do them every day. And rule number 1 is liking who you are. We are all different. How weird would it have been these last 2 years if every face looking back at the teacher through Teams was exactly the same? Creepy. One of our fan club puppet shows features Jason Bruder. Jason lives with ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. As he explains it, he sometimes has trouble putting on his brakes and things can get a little loud and a little chaotic. But with a little extra space, a little patience, and a little help, he can find that brake pedal and get himself back on track. What people don't always see when they look at Jason is his absolute encyclopedia knowledge of dinosaurs. There is not much he doesn't know about every type of dinosaur. Also, his reaction skills are legendary. Jason has an ant farm. He especially loves army ants, which makes sense because his dad is in the military. If he finds an ant on the ground, he can pick it up and he is able to flip his hand over and under so fast that he always keeps the ant in sight. With Simon, when he was given an ant, he lost sight of it so fast that the ant went right down his shirt. And if Jason was asked to take the attendants to the office, well, it might take him a bit to get there because he always has to check the hallway first for ninjas to make sure the path is clear. But then also track down some water because the fluorescent lights are so bright like the sun, and hot like the burning Sahara Desert. So usually when it's his turn to take the attendance, his good friend Winona offers to go with them to make sure he remembers to get there. The great thing about being Jason's friend is you will never be bored. There are always fun adventures to be had. There are always new things to learn about. So we felt that this was a great week to remind ourselves to love ourselves for who we are, to celebrate all the pieces that make us unique and different. As Ellen DeGeneres often says, what makes you different right now makes you stand out later in life. So we should always be proud of being different. You should be proud of who you are. So this week we want to know what makes you different, what makes you unique, and what makes you stand out from the crowd. By the way, Today is also Crossing Guard Awareness Day. So if you walk home and you do so safely with the help of a crossing guard, we hope you take a chance to stop and say hello and say thank you to them. So have a great Wednesday, have a great week, and we'll see you back here next Wednesday.